So I decided to veganize some Ropa Vieja. That's right, you guys. Ropa Vieja, which means old clothes in Spanish. You guys, this is a delicious, savory, it's going to be savory because that's part of my brand, crock pot slow cooked dish, you guys. All I have to say is watch this video, you all, and you'll see how I made my veganized Cuban Ropa Vieja. I'll see y'all at the end of the taste test. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to use mushrooms as my beef replacement. These are leftover Brown Beech mushrooms that I have here. I'm going to put them inside of this coriander. And then I'm going to take these oyster mushrooms that I have here. Okay. And I got these from the Asian market. I'm going to take these and put these inside as well. All right, so next I have some oyster mushrooms. We know that oyster mushrooms are known for their meaty texture. So this is part of the reason I'm going to use these to actually substitute for my beef replacement as I'm making this Ropa Vieja. So I'm going to just simply take them and just pull them apart, but we're going to clean all of them first. Last but not least, I have some king oyster mushrooms here. You can see that clearly I've been shopping at the same market. And I have 2 bags of these. So I'm going to put these all in here and they're going to shred nicely inside of my food processor and then into the crock pot. Okay, so now I'm going to simply just rinse off my mushrooms very nice and thoroughly. I want to make sure that I remove all the debris from my mushrooms. I'm going to wash them thoroughly off camera, but I'm just simply showing you how I am rinsing through all the crevices and getting all the dirt and debris off of my mushrooms. I love the fact that I have a nice variety too. So whatever type of mushrooms that you have in your refrigerator that may actually take on a nice texture, meaty texture, use those before putting them in your food processor. But the recipe is going to be in the description box as always. Okay, so now I'm going to take my clean mushrooms and I'm going to put them inside of my food processor. I absolutely love my food processor. I'm in the process of actually getting another food processor just because I love using them because it's so quick and easy to be able to shred, to be able to puree or even pulse to chop. So I'm going to take these mushrooms and put them in here. And if it seems like it's going to load out to the top quick, I'm going to just take half of it. I think I'll just start there and then I'll do the remaining half. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take these mushrooms and then I'm going to go ahead and shred them. Okay, here we go. I didn't mean to pulse or chop. I meant to actually shred. All right, here we go. Okay, so I had to remove some of the chunkier mushrooms out the way. And now I'm going to do part 2 and slice and shred again. And this is what we're going for right here. We want like that shredded consistency because this is going to set into the seasonings, everything I'm going to put together in the crock pot. So it's like a shredded beef almost. You got to work what you can work with as far as mushrooms are concerned. So I'm going to go ahead and finish shredding out the remainder of my mushrooms. And then I'm going to do part 2 is start grilling them into the skillet. Okay, so as you can see, here are 3 different types of blended mushrooms. They're shredded. So now I'm going to go ahead and take them to the skillet. All right, lovelies, I'm getting all overzealous. I totally forgot about the seasonings. So before I even think about putting these shredded mushrooms inside of the skillet, I want to first season them. So I'm going to take some salt, Pink Himalayan salt. This is about 2 tablespoons of Pink Himalayan salt. Don't need much because all the seasonings are going to come together inside of my crock pot. Next, we're going to use some cumin. So I have some ground cumin here. I would say this is about 3 tablespoons right here. Okay. And again, this may look like it's not a lot, but I think it's more than enough. Okay. Up next, I'm going to take this black pepper. This is about 3 tablespoons as well. So you can simply adjust your seasonings to taste. I know that may look like a lot of black pepper, but again, the flavors are going to come together. And then last but not least, I'm going to use this salt-free Louisa Saison organic, salt-free Louisa Saison, you all, right here. So I tried to go all over the Las Vegas Valley to find this in the stores to no avail. I was not successful I couldn't find it in Target, so I simply ordered it online on Amazon. This little small bottle is supposed to go a long way. It was $9.99, you guys. It was $9.99. I did buy 3 bottles, so yes, I paid $30 through Amazon. So this is going to really give my flavor, and this is like the main ingredient for the Ropa Vieja. Now, of course, yes, you can make this as well. The ingredients will consist of, literally, it says it's non-GMO right here. It's organic. No MSG, no preservatives, no artificial coloring, no artificial flavors. It's pure. But you can make it too. And I feel like maybe about in season 2, I made something similar. I made my own homemade achiote sauce paste when I was actually making a Belician dish. But as you can see right here, or maybe not, the ingredients consist of, where are you? I saw you. Oh, here we are. The achiote, cumin, as well as coriander, garlic or oregano, black pepper, that's organic. That's it, you all. These are the ingredients. Yeah, you can see them right here for yourself. So not hiding anything there. No MSG, no preservatives, no artificial flavors. So I heard about this. This is actually proudly Latin owned, born in Nueva York, New York. So gonna just simply take as much as I see fit. And I think that's about it. I'm gonna just, fill it out. All right, so now I'm gonna simply just gently take the mushrooms and put them into the seasoning and just make sure I blend it really well with my hand. And if you already slow cook in your crock pot, you already know that, seasonings will come together as they are being slow cooked. So that is what I am anticipating with this shredded mushroom Ropa Vieja. All right, lovelies. And so the fun part begins. I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Make sure that your heat is actually on medium low. I'm going to take my mushrooms, put them in my Dutch pot. So I forgot to mention, once I was seasoning my mushrooms, this is when I was actually building out and slicing up my peppers and all of the other vegetables that's going to go inside of this mushrooms. So what I'm doing is just making sure that my mushrooms are evenly distributed inside of my Dutch pot here so that they can brown on one side really well before I actually turn it over. So this is my mixture right here. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and just turn over my mixture. It's nice and brown, and that's what I want. I'm going to take 1 bay leaf and add it into the shredded mushrooms. You can already tell that this is going to turn out so savory, you guys. And I know some of you may be thinking that, Nikki, this doesn't look like it's going to be enough mushrooms for you and hubby, but I think it is actually, because I'm going to build out this Ropa Vieja with the additional veggies and all that savoriness with the sauce on top of the chickpea rice I'm going to use. It's going to bring it together, you all. It's going to be more than enough. Okay, so now this is what I actually diced up. I have some Roma tomatoes here. You can use whatever type of tomatoes you have. But I have some sliced Roma tomatoes right here. And then I have some green bell peppers, as you can see, as well as some yellow onions. I used actually an onion and a half. I used a half of green onions, and then I have over here some red peppers and then fresh garlic. So you all can see this is all going inside right now. Yum, yum, yum. And oh my gosh, I wish you all can smell how aromatic this is. Out of all of the dishes I've made, like literally out of 6 seasons, now 7 seasons, I wish you all can smell how aromatic this smells with all of these different flavors. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I was like, wait, what does that smell? And I had to realize that it was the mushrooms with the Saison and the seasonings coming together. Oh my gosh, y'all. So I'm just mixing this out very thoroughly. Getting all the crevices of the mushrooms. All of that flavor, y'all. I know y'all can see this flavor. All right, I'm going to continue building out. I'm going to take 1 can of, this is 10 ounce, but 1 can of no salt added tomato sauce to the mix. And I don't know about you all, but I add water to my tomato can for a little extra tomato water. A few sprigs of thyme and just put it in here. Fresh thyme. It smells amazing, you all. Smells very similar to my spaghetti sauce, actually. But it's gonna turn left in a good way real quick. And if that doesn't look amazing, I must say so myself, it does, you all. Okay, so got my sprigs of thyme. Now, for those of you that have been rocking with me since season 2 or 3, you may have remembered possibly in my recipes, I had used this bulk smoked paprika. Y'all, this is still good. I got this from a co-op. So buy in bulk when it comes to your seasonings, because literally that was like 3 years ago, and it's still some in here. I'm almost at the very end. So I'm going to go ahead and take some smoked paprika, and I'm just going to just sprinkle it. Okay, that's about enough. And I would say that was about 2 healthy tablespoons of smoked paprika. I'm going to take some ground cumin. I'm just going to add about a tablespoon, since I already added some to my shredded mushrooms. I'm going to take some more of my Savory Louisa Saison organic and pour this in here. A couple of tablespoons there. Now, wait a minute. Y'all didn't think y'all was going to run through this whole entire video without subscribing or liking this video, right? Y'all better go ahead and like this video and subscribe to it. Y'all know y'all like this video. Y'all know y'all want to make this dish, and y'all know y'all want to show your girl some love. So please show me some love. And I'm going to put in some veggie broth. Okay, I actually ran out, so I got to go to the store before, after I transfer this mixture over into the crock pot on low. I got to go and pick up some more broth. I'm going to get some vegan beef broth to add here, but vegan beef broth or vegetable broth I think will suffice. I'm going to go ahead and mix out everything, get the seasonings mixed in. I'm going to mix this about a few minutes actually, and then turn this stove top off, transfer over to the crock pot, which has already been preheating for about 45 minutes to an hour now. And then I'm going to allow this mixture to slow cook. It's looking good. Now, if you don't want to use mushrooms, you can go ahead and use shredded chicken if you want in that regard. Or you can possibly get some mock meat to be able to put in to substitute out if you want that extra bang of flavor. All right, lovely. So as you can see, I transferred my Ropa Vieja from the skillet to the crock pot, and I have a little bit leeway left. So I am about to, this is actually on a high heat. It had been actually on high heat for about an hour. So it was already steaming, and you could see the steam coming out just because my crock pot was already preheated. I'm actually about to step out and grab some more mushrooms to put in my shredder for the food processor to add to my mixture here. And then I'm going to also go out and get some beef broth just to give that flavor. So y'all stay tuned. Oh yeah, and I'm showing off my nails, y'all, because I really like my nails. All right, y'all, I'll be back soon. Are y'all ready for the taste test? Because I am. Look at this beautiful, colorful dish. Let's get into it, y'all. This is my vegan version of a Cuban Ropa Vieja, okay? And I use shredded mushrooms. I use different types of mushrooms. You can see the Roma tomatoes. You can see the red peppers, the green peppers, the fresh parsley, you all, that beautiful brownish red gravy. I have my chickpea rice, which is actually gluten-free, you all. And then I have some black beans, some diced up avocado. This is for hubby. It's for aesthetics for the plate. I don't eat avocado anymore. We have like a love-hate relationship. And I could not find no plantains in time. So I went ahead and just got creative, you guys, got some bananas, and I actually baked them. So I'm going to actually put together a quick recipe on how to bake your tostones. Okay, so for now, they're banana tostones. Let's get into it, y'all. Here we go. Oh, I've been dying to try this. Oh, looks so good. Y'all see that? I'm going to get it with a little of this chickpea rice. It's one of those dishes that melts into your mouth. Literally, no exaggeration. The flavors are so pronounced. It's absolutely delicious. Savory, true comfort food for the fall. Not spicy. A hint of spice, that's Sazon seasoning. Just made it do what it do. I'm gonna get some of the black beans with the chickpea rice and a little of that gravy. Oh, it's truly a slam dunk, you guys. Last but not least, let's try one of these baked banana tostones, as I call it. Delicious. There's a balance of sweet from the bananas, but a pinch of saltiness from just sprinkling a little salt. This dish is a win-win. This is all I have for you all. Well, lovelies, that's the end of my video. I was feeling Cuban food, so I decided to make a vegan Ropa Vieja. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like it and make a comment and share with your family and friends. Until then, I'll see you lovelies in the next episode of Nikki's Savory Vegan Eats. Bye-bye.